coffee and chat.
Hey, what's up, family? I'm Rachel.
And I'm Joe.
And we are
Two Crazy Ketos. And if you're new to our channel, welcome. Here on Two Crazy Ketos, we do different things like recipe videos and we do product reviews. We talk about various keto topics, and every Monday we go live on Keto Beyond the Couch, where we just kind of talk about what's going on in our lives for the week.
You can find us in different social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
And we have a website, which is twocrazyketos.com, and that's where you're going to find all of our different recipes. Now, we do upload at least 5 new videos every single week, so make sure you subscribe to our channel.
And don't forget to hit the little bell icon, and that way every single time we have a coffee and chat, you'll be alerted to it.
One of the recipes you can find on our website is an oldie but goodie.
Yes.
It is a cinnamon swirl mug cake. Look at that.
We were talking about oldies but goodies, especially since we've been doing like all of these different dance numbers this month during our Just Dance challenge. I've been listening to a lot of old songs, and I have wanted to do some old recipes that we've done.
Yeah, look at that. Does that not look like a cinnamon roll?
Super easy to make. I mean, super delicious. And I feel like the two flavors of the autumn season are pumpkin and cinnamon.
Yeah.
What about you?
I don't know, I like peppermint.
Oh,
I like peppermint.
But that feels wintry to me.
Yes, peppermint and cinnamon. Those are the two things that I really like. Oh, and gingerbread. But that kind of all goes along together.
But I feel like for fall, it's pumpkin and it's cinnamon.
Yes, I agree. So it's been a while since we've had a coffee and chat where we just kind of sit and talk about something that's on our mind.
Yeah.
And that's usually because our videos are like an hour long.
We allowed to dunk this.
Oh, why not? Yeah. Here, I can even improve this a little bit for you. We'll do a little bit of this whipped cream. You know, once in a while you want some whipped cream, but the stuff in the store, it's got all kinds of wonky ingredients.
Not
so
great.
We make it ourselves. We have one of these little whipped cream canisters. You add some heavy whipping cream, a little bit of vanilla, a few drops of stevia. Absolutely perfect.
Hello, coffee.
So, you know, think. So anyway, we were sitting around coming up with ideas for podcasts. And, you know, it's interesting because you have to have different topics. Every week we like to have one where we're just talking about something that's on our mind. And we started thinking about the fact that the end of the year is coming. We're coming into the holiday season.
We are.
And it started reminding me of like when the kids were little, they always wanted video games.
Yes.
And one of their favorite types of video games were these games from this company called Telltale Games, where you got to choose the path you went on. And ultimately, because you were choosing your path, you were choosing your ending. You
were choosing how it was going to go. And it was funny because I would watch the boys play it. We would, you know, answer the questions together depending on like the conundrum that the protagonist was in. And when they would interact with somebody in the video game, the person they were, I know it's not good, the person interacting with them would be like, are you sure you want to do that? Mm-hmm. Are you sure you want to make that decision? Okay, if you make that decision, I'm going to remember that later, and you're going to have to, you know, maybe pay the price for the decision that you're making right now. And we started thinking about, boy, we really can determine how we're going to end the year on our keto journey. Mm-hmm. Now, before we get into it, I do want to say we have a sponsor for today's video. Our sponsor is Perfect Keto. So Perfect Keto actually gave us a special deal because, you know, holidays are coming. They're coming. And so they're giving us a little pre-Black Friday bundle. I think they know what you want in your stocking. They do. So they are launching a granola bar variety pack. And everybody knows I love granola bars. My favorite's peanut butter. But I also really like the white chocolate macadamia and the maple pecan. I like the coconut cookie. That one, the coconut chocolate one, it kind of reminds me of an old-fashioned granola bar. Okay. I like it, but it's on the bottom of the list. That peanut butter one, payday, all day long. This one is so over the top. Like, I would just have like 20 boxes of this. I have to hide them from Anthony because Anthony eats them. He brings them in the truck and eats them all the time. Yeah. So anyway, they've come out with this variety pack where you get these little boxes. You get all 4 of them.
And they gave us a little bundle for this week only. And this is really cool. So you're going to get this whole bundle, all 4 of these. I think there's 4 in each one of these.
One of them.
Right? Oh, we have it turned around the wrong way. And you get a container of, because Rachel likes cinnamon, right? The cinnamon roll MCT oil powder, which is what we have in our coffee today.
They also have like collagen and other things in that, flavor, but I really like this for morning coffee.
Add some sweetness.
Fat.
Add some fat. Delicious.
Really good.
And here's the deal. If you were to buy these later on, not this week, it would cost you $90.98 for this bundle.
Yeah.
For this week only, for Two Crazy Ketos fans, you're going to get 40% off. It's $54.59.
That's kind of sweet.
You get the whole bundle. They never do 40% off of just 2 items.
No.
So this sale is running through the 13th.
Yeah.
So I'm really, really excited about that. So it's through next Sunday. And I kind of bugged them a little bit. I'm like, well, if you're giving us a special deal, we want to give some away. So they're allowing us to give 2 bundles away. So you're going to get to give 2 bundles away. Now, I love a lot of the Perfect Keto products, and they do have a big Black Friday sale coming up. This is the pre-Black Friday sale. But even when they have their Black Friday sale, it's not 40% off of 2 items.
Right.
Normally, you have to buy like 5 or more items to get 40 or 50% off.
Yeah, you do.
So here you're going to get 2 items, some of our favorite things at 40% off. To enter the giveaway, all you need to do is be subscribed to the channel. Make sure you hit the like button on this video. Make sure you have your notifications turned on, and then you have to leave a comment down below. Oh, and you do have to live in the United States, and that's also a stipulation from Perfect Keto because they're going to mail it to you directly.
How awesome.
So the reason you have to have notifications turned on is because the way we're going to contact the winner is when we pick the winner, which is going to be on the 14th, because the 13th, this runs through the 13th. So on the 14th, we will pick the winner. We will respond to your comment, and then you're going to respond back with all of your shipping information. Once we've heard from the winners, then we will post on our community page and on our Mighty Networks and Facebook who actually won. And that allows us, if the right person doesn't actually contact us, we can pick somebody else. Now, I do want to say this, and then we're going to get into our coffee and chat. We will only contact you by responding to your comment and saying you need to email us at my personal email. It's never going to be through Snapchat. Hey, you need to pay for shipping, any kind of Telegram. If you get somebody putting that comment on, it is not us. You will have our profile picture, and I'll tell you exactly what it's going to say. Congratulations, you have won. Please send me an email at joe@twocrazyketos.com with all of your shipping information.
And that's the only thing that you'll
That is the only thing you're going to get. We will never ask to pay for shipping. Perfect Keto is not going to ask to pay for shipping. So I just want to head off all the scammers at the past. Please do not give anybody your credit card number. We're never going to ask for your credit card number or any of that kind of stuff. So we really appreciate Perfect Keto for sponsoring today's video.
Thanks,
and we
guys.
appreciate you guys for supporting the sponsors who support Two Crazy Ketos.
I'm dunking this entire thing into this coffee.
So let's get back to coffee in the chat. So yeah, the kids like to choose their own ending for their video games. And coming into the holidays now,
you're going to choose your own ending.
We have an opportunity to choose how our year is going to end when it comes to our keto lifestyle, our weight, decisions we're going to make.
And I don't want to have to undo what I'm doing now in January. I'm not interested in having to have forward momentum in January, but also pick up a couple of miles that I got left behind in November and December. Because sometimes I can have big resolve in the spring and summer months. And then when bathing suit season closes, it's like the pool closed and so did my resolve. And there have been years where I have ended a year well with some kind of a goal. And it's not just a health goal. Sometimes it's like, I'm going to be more organized by the end of this year, or I'm going to be really good about saving money as I end this year. And some years I've had good results Why? Because I've made decision after decision in the right direction. Because that's the point. And recently we had a Fearless Friday post that I had made. And what I was writing about was how it's not just a choose your own ending, whether it is a book, because there was a book series, a choose your own adventure series that I used to read. I think that's why we knew that the boys would really love this video game series, because it was an opportunity for you to have an influence on the ending of the story, but it was really a choose your own ending, because every single decision that you make, it contributes to that end result. Yep. It's not like, hey, do you want to win or lose? Well, of course, I want to win. Right. I want to win at the end of the year. But if you are consistently making decisions that undermine winning, then guess where you're going to end up?
Yeah.
Losing.
You know what I want to do?
What?
I want to end the year with good posture.
Oh my goodness,
so
yes.
I think that in the next couple of days, we need to head off to Arcadia and look for some bar stools and get rid of the bench, because I need something to have my posture up. That's what I need.
I love that too, because here's the thing. There is support for whatever decision that you're trying to make. The chairs would support our desire to have better posture, right? Without buying the chairs, without the chairs, it just makes it that much harder to do the right thing, right? Yeah. I mean, I want to do it, but next week or this week coming, we have an 11-hour live stream.
Yes.
Last year, it's so funny. Last year, we were exhausted in our back after the 11 hours.
It was 11 hours. I think we actually did 12 hours last year.
What did we do in response to our back hurting? Nothing.
Nope.
Nothing. An entire year.
We sat on the same bench.
Went by.
And we slouched.
With us sitting on the same bench and slouching.
Yeah.
And then I would be around people like Dr. Barry and Nurse Cindy. And I don't know if you watched the Proper Human Diet Summit this year, but if you did, you can't help but notice how Nurse Cindy and Dr. Barry sit. They sit with such elegant posture. And when I was around them...
You don't know Cindy's going to be on 11 on 11.
I know, I'm so excited about that. Aren't you guys excited about that? So while I was around Nurse Cindy, okay, and we like stayed in an Airbnb with her. When I was around her, so long as I could be around her, I also stood up. Like stood up straight.
I like that way with Bronson.
Sat up straight. Yeah, there you go. He's another...
Bronson.
Coach Bronson, excellent posture. If I could live with Coach Bronson, Nurse Cindy, or Dr. Barry, probably I would, have better posture every single day. But I can't live with them. So I need to do what I can do here in my own home to support the goals that I have for myself.
Well, let's talk about, for just a couple minutes, I don't want to make this video too long, what can we do coming into the holidays so that we can have a good ending? Because as you said earlier, every year before keto, and even our first couple years of keto, put a few pounds on during the holidays, even eating keto foods, because believe it or not, you can gain weight eating keto. I've proven that. Never been off of keto in 6 years, up 15 pounds from my lowest ever weight. You can.
Yeah, you can.
You can overeat different types of fats. You can overindulge on keto treats. You can overindulge on mug cakes. Like, you have to have a limit on it.
Yeah.
But I think the biggest thing that I think you can do going into the holidays is what we had as a challenge last year for the month of December, which was ho, 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 just stay keto.
Yeah.
Right? Going into the holidays, coming up, you've got Thanksgiving coming up, and then you've got to look at, you're going to be presented with options. You're going to be presented with, I can go A and stay keto, or I can go B and I can just overeat but stay keto, or I can go C and say, you know what, it's the holidays, I'm going to go off the rails.
Right.
There's no wrong answer for you, right? You have to make the decision. How the year ends is going to be determined by the decision you make. So our suggestion is just stay keto.
Yeah.
Choose option B. Go into the holidays, eat what you want. If you're hungry, eat more. If you want to indulge in some desserts, make sure they're keto.
Yeah.
Go into the holidays with the goal of, I don't need to lose weight for the next month and a half. My goal for this year, for the next 6 weeks for the end of the year, 6 weeks to the end of the year. Oh my gosh.
I can't believe it. And it's going to go by fast.
Right. So my goal for the next 6 weeks is to be the same weight on December 31st that I am now. To be the same size on December 31st than I am now. If I choose to go completely off the rails, if I choose to go off of keto, chances are I'm going to be up in weight. And then what do I have to do? Come January, when the holidays are over, I got to go fight that battle.
Yeah, that you managed to accomplish in 6 weeks. Because don't kid yourself. I can be like a weight gaining machine if I want to. And it doesn't take much for me.
I can go away on a trip for 3 days and come home up 4 pounds. Now, some of it's inflammation, but some of it's because I ate too much cheese.
Well, and it's not just what it's going to do on the scale or in your clothes, but it's like, what is it going to do to your mindset? What is it going to do when you feel like, man, I've got to overcome this yet again? It's just so undermining. So my best advice is, like you're saying, number one, just stay keto. That makes decisions very easy. What's in this coffee? Is it keto friendly? Yes, it is. Okay, I can drink it. Does it taste delicious? Absolutely.
Should you drink 5 of them a day?
No.
Probably not.
But you probably shouldn't even drink 5 black coffees a day, right? I'm trying to cut back and how much coffee that I consume. But it's an easy thing. So if you have like, hey, am I going to drink this or am I going to drink something that's from a coffee shop that's full of sugar and all this? It's a fun beverage, but like it's got a lot of wonky ingredients in it. Okay, I'm ho, just stay keto. I'm going to reach for the thing that still tastes delicious, but doesn't undermine what I'm trying to accomplish.
Stop trying to steal my coffee.
You know me so well. And there's lots of little decisions like that you can make every single day. Joe knows going into the holiday season, he's got to watch his cheese consumption.
That's right.
And if that means that he has to write down, Joe, you can have an ounce of cheese a day, not a pound of cheese a day. And I'm going to do the same thing when it comes to nuts, nut butters. I'm going to enjoy the holidays, but I have to say to myself, Rachel, you get 1 serving. Watch serving sizes. That's why we love Perfect Keto, and even like the Nola bars that they have, it's all individually wrapped.
Yes. We are all about following total carbs.
Yeah.
So one of the things that I love about the Nola bars is they are not high, not low in total carbs. They're like right in the middle. Like, for example, this one here is 14 total carbs.
12.
My favorite is 12 total carbs. Now, they may
15.
only be like 3 or 4 net carbs, depending on which flavor you have. But if I follow that net carb protocol, I'm going to eat this whole box.
Yeah.
But if I'm allowing myself 20 to 30 total carbs for a day,
I got 1.
I get 1.
Which is
and
where
that is going to help me.
That's where I want to keep it.
Right.
And it's the same thing for moving. You know, I have started really doing a great job every single morning, faithfully working out. So is it always easy to get up and get my workout in? Not always. It feels like there's always an excuse to kind of skip things like that. However, once I get up and I get in my mind, you're gaining momentum, Rachel. Every day it's getting easier.
Right.
Keep going. Don't lose momentum. You don't want to go back to not working out. And how you don't go backwards is you continue moving forward.
Yeah.
So, I mean, whatever your goals are, you may even want to write them down. Like, this is how I'm going to handle the holidays.
So let us know down in the comment section, what are your intentions as the holidays come up? Now, once again, we do want to say thank you so much to Perfect Keto for sponsoring this little coffee and chat. There is a link down below for the bundle. If you use that, that's automatically going to give you your discount. We, again, really appreciate them for sponsoring us. We appreciate you guys for supporting the sponsors and support to Crazy Ketos. And if you like seeing videos like this, take a look at some of the videos we have linked right over there. Also, make sure you take a look at the most recent videos I'm going to put right over here.
But whether you head this way or you head this way, don't forget to head this way. Subscribe to our channel and click the little bell icon, and that way every single time we have a coffee and chat, you'll be alerted to it.
Till next time.
Bye.
Bye.